Our fighters are ready to get
Sto
down
provando
to it.
difficile.
Let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
I'll take on all of you. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The low kick connects. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Combo with the target combo. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And
No.
Gets some big chances to do damage here. Well-timed corners. Avoids getting cornered. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position, springs forward with the drive up. Gets Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Throws them to negate the block. That throws you some good damage. Player 1 in dire straits with burning a super art. Broken blast. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Going in. Player 2 is barely hanging in there.
Cazzo, ho fatto in tempo.
Goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit.
Pensavo di arrivarci con la presa. Mi shotta quasi.
Player 1 can't afford this. Oh, yo! Rock super hit. Okay, drive, what a finish!
Succhiami con un bel drive rush. Mi è uscito per fortuna, mi stavo cagando sotto. Perché a volte non mi esce il drive rush, devo ancora impararlo. Questo è quello che mi fa più paura, perché io e le combo non andiamo molto d'accordo,
Make it a scrap heap. Fight.
Non ho sbagliato il cazzo. Ho iniziato una presa, vabbè, potevo fare più grande.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. You ready?
Showtime. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Big low reaching heavy. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Was hungry for the ground. Very slick with the combo. They timed that just right to get the perfect parry. Amazing read to flash the parry just in time to catch the attack. Smart play with the throw.
Cazzo, se non facevo l'attacco pesante ma l'attacco medio.
Good damage in return. Just goes for it.
No, volevo fare.
Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What's going wild with Shout of Earth? Can they claw their way back? Connects with the throw. Still scrapping for control of the space. Oh, looking to ramp up the voltage here. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Can they create an opportunity for themselves? Oh, yo! Rock flatline zone.
Due pupazzi di merda, stavo cercando di recuperarla. Quanto mi sta sul culo a me questo?
No,
cazzo.
Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Connects with the throw. Player 1 is looking at it, sets up with the jump in. Taking chunks out of each other here. The throw doesn't connect. In with the crossover. Player 1 is gonna, oh, yo, Ross, amazing.
No, no, l'ha presa. Ma vaffanculo. Oh, porco Dio, non mi ha preso la presa, Dio cane. E con la presa avrei vinto, Gli facevo il culo appena facevo. No, 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 mi fai continuare. Oh, che cazzo è? Cioè, porco Dio. Ma vaffanculo contro sto coglione di merda. Perché mi dà così tanti problemi sto aborto? No, non mi è uscito neanche il Sand Blast.
Was well in range to score the throw. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge?
Guarda come non mi escono con lui le prese, incredibile.
Very solid corner. Nice tech. Reads that.
Guarda, per fare le prese da 3 km, cioè.
With the throw. Did the super arc connect? In a dire situation, just goes for the super arc.
La prendo in pieno questo.
At this range, men hold your breath. Finishes things off with authority with that big
Questo counter, coglione.
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Proviamo un inizio goliardico così.
Blocks the impact. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 chases them down. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Breaks the block with a throw.
Ho sbagliato tutto.
Quick breather. That's a counter. Goes for the throw. Hits them with the counter throw. Connects with the throw. Smart play with the throw.
Le prese le fa totalmente a caso sto aborto di merda. Ma ancora, perché mi fa questa se clicco gli altri tasti? Porco Dio, clicco l'altra super e mi fa quella dall'altro lato. Cioè. Vabbè.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight? Bring the heat. Round 1. Fight. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in.
Dai, mi ha presa, non l'ha presa, Cioè, non mi ha preso, non l'ha fatta per nessun motivo logico, visto che avevo un vantaggio incredibile.
And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Oops, they were anticipating that super art. Down to the wire.
Mi ha fatto il counter.
Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. All right, what's coming up next? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Knockdown and finishes with the throw. Player 2 on the
non mi ha preso, cioè, non me l'ha presa per quale motivo, cioè.
There's an overdrive on it. Hits him with a stop and pop. Can't take the throw. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. How's this round going to develop? The rapid fire fist sends him up. Player 2, it's
Counter di nuovo,
the punish counter
incredibile.
gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Throws them. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Life leader, they're going for the super art. Oh, you should have breaks through with the throw. Here's the
Questa è
final
stata
round.
bella invece.
Real fight starts
Bella
now.
parata e bel contrattacco fatto.
What? Brushes that off and keeps going. Connects with the throw. Just goes for it at this range. Player 1 with slick drive gauge control. Is this in the back? Has the Vulcan Blast sealed the deal? Player 2 gotta do better than that. Amazing.
Niente, non mi viene il dive rush.
Hit blocks life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Both absolutely.
Il comeback non è impossible, coglione. Stai zitto, cronaca.
Really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. Still slugging it out here. Goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. And Tekla, they can open up this round big by converting this punish count. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up? Were they baiting them into that? Close them. What's next?
Quello l'ho missata, lo ammetto. Questa per niente. Questo ho missato perché ho cliccato X.
Going in, the fighters return to rising uppercut. Smart play with the throw. They're going for the
Tappotato. No, ok.
quick breather.
Dive rush? No. Questa fa malissimo. Questa fa tremendamente male.
Not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. What are they gonna do? There's a burnout. Amazing. No way. That win wasn't luck.
Porca
That was
puttana.
100% plan.
Ho fatto la presa al momento più sbagliato.
Finds the target. Adds a bit of OG spice there. Medium kick hit poses him. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Player, this is gonna hurt. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player one needs to take advantage
Ho
of
missato il tasto.
noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They're just gonna go for it with the super. Okay, here we called it.
Un po' obbligata. Non mi ha preso la super. Proprio l'unica cosa che. Quella finale non l'ha preso. Quella che mi faceva vincere. Dio cane, figa, non capisco cosa sbaglio. Non capisco cosa sbaglio a volte nel fare le super.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. We're close to the point where one mistake could end the round. Burnout is triggered. Taking stock. Shows in there. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
There's an overdrive art. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Grabs him, closes the gap for the grab. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. The super doesn't hit. Player hits them with a stop and pop. Going in, they're going for the super art. Vulcan blast. Do they have enough drive gauge? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Knockdown and player one will look to apply pressure. A thunderous drive impact to close the round. Player one took no time to finish that fight.
Ho problemi col burnout comunque.
Carry the ball. Fight. One. 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 7. 8, 9, 10. Good.
Oh, cazzo.
USA.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
All right, you ready?
You call, I answer.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Non ho sbagliato.
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. Goes for the throw. Steps in for the throw. This is the range where things get messy.
Qua mi è stato la special.
Or bait each other out. Taking stock.
Sapevo io come faceva la vedere.
Goes for the super art. Uses the gauge. Can this super art set things into motion?
Ancora mi è stata la super però l'ho presa.
They were anticipating that super art. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. In there! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the
Non mi
ball
ha preso tantissime cose sto round, infatti perde quando non mi prende le cose.
with the impact. Who's going to start things off?
Tirami sta super, Dio.
Impaler income. They're going
Oh, ok, questo momento andava bene, però l'ho tirato anche prima.
is so hits them with a stop and
Boom.
They return to center stage
Niente, mi
to get that drive in. A quick breather. A super art.
troppo tardi. L'ho notato, Silver. Qua però.
Their will to win is impact finish. It was more than enough. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Smart play with the throw. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. They're going for the super art.
Oh, stavo facendo la presa.
And nothing stops this train.
Mi sta stufando.
Dangerous range here. Here comes the corner puncher. Checks with a back throw for
No, fatta io la presa. Gioco dai, per favore.
Ooh, what a smart throw. Raw super art incoming. Excellent read. Broken glass. Will this yo?
Mi ha preso.
Super hit. Super out of nowhere.
E questa ok, ma tutto il resto, cioè, gli ho fatto io la presa, ma per favore.
Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Che schifo, mi sta sui coglioni questa, veramente vomitata. Cioè a vederla.
Way too early.
Ormai che tantissimi mi stanno sul cazzo a vederli. Cioè è terribile.
All right, you ready?
You call, I answer.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uh-oh.
Eh no, oddio, l'ho fatta io prima. Scusa, l'ho fatta anche nello stesso momento nel caso, ma cazzo, ma l'ho tirata io. Questo ho missato. Questo ho missato. Leggo tutte le cose che hai messo.
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Just goes for it at this range. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. KO!
Minchia, non me l'aspettavo.
Player 2 on the board first with the
Che
win.
cazzo è veloce sta puttana.
Round 2. Fight.
Broken glass.
No, ero troppo lontano.
Round going to develop. Backs away, hits him with a stop and pop.
Questo salto mi counterà tutto. Cioè quel salto mi...
Needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not
Sta
to
presa di
overextend or their
merda.
opponent might go for a side switch. Player 2 holding on to that corner.
Hai rotto il cazzo, porco dio.
Pretty good situation.
Andiamo a spam così e se vuoi non mi faccio problemi.
Go unpunished.
Mi ha missato la super.
Comeback here. Okay.
Mi ha missato la super. Mi ha missato la super.
No, critical art now.
Questa mi uccide.
Gonna kill. No doubt about it. Flatline zone. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic.
Sì, mi ha ucciso perché mi ha missato. Quante volte l'ho detto? 3? Non lo so quante volte l'ho detto. Mi ha missato la super.
Way too early to give up.
Perché quello è il problema, principale. È il mister della super.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. The throw.
Mi ha missato totalmente, quello non era un Sandblast voluto, anzi, volevo fare questo.
Still slugging it out here. The low heavy hit.
Volevo fare la presa, ma mi ha tirato una manata.
Easy 10. Grabs him. Player 1 chases
Pensate la ficco nel culo.
goes for the
Oh, lei una volta che mi esce subito.
one hit's gonna
Mi ha missato il Sandblast.
Player 1 will have to pay. Oh.
Perché?
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. Bill wants to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Ending that drive game. Who's going to start things off? Oh, whiff.
Che cazzo dici? Cedo completamente.
Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Just goes for it at this range. Going in. Player 2
Mi ha missato il sand
pretty
attack.
good situation with the meter advantage. Smart play with the throw. Not much life left, but their drive usage connects with the throw. Gotta be careful. Okay. Oh. That's what happens when you capitalize
Okay.
on all of your chances.
Il secondo turno mi è stato letteralmente poche cose. Infatti ho vinto subito. Cioè non è che... Perché prima me sono i miss per ieri in sto gioco, cioè non il resto,
Pride and bragging rights are at stake.
Il resto ancora riesco più o meno a seguirlo. Questa non l'ho mai affrontata, quindi mi farà il culo probabilmente.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Well-timed command program.
Quella era una presa.
Player 2,
Stava palesemente attaccando, però...
can they exploit this
Questa mi
advantage?
prende da 3 km con le prese, ho capito.
Player 2 chases them down. Oh.
Sapevo, figa. Che questi qui fa solo prese, letteralmente.
Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some
Mi ha missato la super.
takes a big
Non mi ha preso la presa davanti a lei. Non ha fatto la presa davanti a lei. Non ha fatto la presa, ero davanti a lei.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. Bill wants to keep the ball rolling. Did well to get the buff in there.
Mi ha missato il sand attack.
What's gonna happen now? Shows a medium kick. Reads them.
Ero completamente in attacco io.
Just goes for it at this range. Both fighters planning something? They've got a full stack of wins to play with here. Knockdown and grabs and throws them away. That throw will do some good damage
No, mi è stato la super.
from upstairs. Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Noticeable light. That's not gonna hit. Looking for a
Mi è stato la super. Mi è stato la super. Mi è stato la super.
coming through. Raw super hard incoming.
Me l'ha parata.
Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Ho missato 87 cose. Ok che lei non la conosco. Ma ho missato 87 miliardi di cose.
It's way too early to give up.
E poi parliamone. Lei non mi può prendere 3 km con la presa.
My pleasure.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff.
Mi è stato il sand attack. Mi ha missato il sand attack.
No go for the throw. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? All right. Still slugging it out here. The impact gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Whiffs the throw.
Che cosa fa? Non
What's next?
capisco.
Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Misato stand attack.
Almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. All right, what's coming up next?
Oddio, anche lei salta, cioè era il mio counter e lei...
Not shy with the grab. Comes from behind to pick up the
Scusa! Ah, quanta vita mi hai tolto, ma che stai scherzando?
on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Who's going? Just goes for it at this range. Throws them to negate the block. Goes for the super art. Player one has the lifelink. Can they?
Però fammelo il dive rush, per favore.
But no one has dominated the
Lo
fight.
fai adesso.
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Get them with the anti-air. They just said, get that jump-in out of here. The throw missed. Quick breather. Connects with medium kick. Taps him on the dome. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now?
Mi ha missato il super. Mi ha missato il super. Ho perso per quello, no? Guarda quanta vita ha, il super l'avrebbe ucciso.
Player two brings it home.
Mi stai sul culo anche te, bambina di merda. Che cazzo di moveset di merda hai? Si capisce una sega.
Way too early to give up.
Questa sta ferma, vola, fa solo prese, ma che cazzo? Cioè devo spammare prese, ma che misso e sbaglio.
My pleasure.
Con lei perché fa solo prese.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. An aggressive attack. Not shy with the grab.
Presa ancora. Cioè guardate quanto mi leva poi.
Tag them with something. All right, what's coming up next? Player one chases them down.
Questa mi danno super missata.
Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. One combo can end this round right here. The super art connect in there.
Mi fa troppo danno comunque.
Player one
Rispetto a me fa un botto di danno con le prese.
They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? The opening goes for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Grabs him, takes advantage of the hesitation, and gets some good damage in return. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Smart play with the throw. Hits him with a stop.
Godo, guarda.
The throw missed. Tomahawk bust. Here we go. Gutsy play with the grab. Both fighters on super art.
Ah, ha sbagliato super.
Just goes for it at this range. Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Finds the target. Turns out.
Ho sbagliato dove era un sand attack. E deve essere tutto giusto.
Player one.
E per fortuna che ha colpito. Perché stavo a morire dopo.
Build themselves a streak.
Molto probabilmente. Di un altro.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
All right. You ready?
Give me your best shot.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Scores a punish counter right off the bat. What a read. Low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Opts for the throw. This is the range
Mi sa dato super qui.
and rips out a raw super. Uses the pair. Throw misses. Overhead.
Mi sa dato super.
Ooh, lands a rising up.
Mi sa dato super.
KO.
3 volte me l'ha missata sta Dio Candy super. Dio cane, Dio cane, Dio cane, Dio cane.
Opts to create space to start. Broken blast.
Adesso non la prende subito.
Can they finish the job with the super art connect? Player one.
2 volte
can
di fila adesso non la
build this
prende.
lead. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Medium kick hits. What'll happen here? Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor.
Quanti danni fa sta cogliona?
Pumps the brakes on the impact. Throws him. What's next? Big super armor use.
Non mi ha preso il super. Non ci credo. Non mi ha preso io la super. Cioè veramente fai. Questa qui era vinta. Di nuovo. Tutte e due perse perché non mi ha preso la super. Porco dio Luke, porco dio Luke, porco dio però. Tirale ste cazzo di super. Sto facendo i tasti per la super, dio cane.
Fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Opts for the throw. Still slugging it out here. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps
Missato questo, ho sbagliato io.
just out of range for that throw. Taking stock. Grabs him.
Questa era una
Goes
super.
in up with a super art connect. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Ends the round with a punish count.
Tirato una super che non è andata.
Rent free right now. Player one with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Opts to create space to start. Are we going
Era una
to see
super.
some fireworks here? Throws them to negate the block. A super art? The super doesn't hit. Brings out early super to pile on the press. Springs forward with the drive rush. Impaler. They're going for the super art. Vulcan blast. Player one will look to apply pressure here. There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Well, listen.
Mi ha preso, cioè, l'ho fatto, però non pensavo fosse ancora il gancio in alto. Invece no, l'ho preso nel culo. Lo stavo per prendere nel culo, eh. Per fortuna ho fatto una presa e lui non ha fatto nient'altro.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see. You ready?
Le prove che fanno malissimo più vai avanti, cioè ti massacrano.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff.
Okay,
takes them all the way to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Oh! Punishes that ill-timed attack, heats it up with a combo into super. Sticks the comp with a super art connect. Perfect time to spend the meter. How's this round going to develop? Gets
Mi ha
player
scopato.
two on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Hits them with a stopping block. Breaks the block with a throw. That throw will do some good damage. Player one has a slight light.
Mi sa mi attaccasse
Working it
subito.
out at this range. Swagger step. Bumps up. Charges forward. Player one knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Burns the bar for three.
For real? Is that all you got?
Just goes for it at this range. Flatline zone.
Incredibile. Incredibile.
Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build up.
Incredibile.
It's way too early to give up. All right, you ready?
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Apologies, man.
The throw hits. Now the fun begins.
Ha missato sound attack.
Steps in for the throw. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Next up, player one is just about out of drive after that. Big count goes for the super art. Player two chases them down. Knock takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The low doesn't connect. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. All right, with this super art connect, KO.
No, ora gioco seriamente, vaffanculo stronzo.
Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Throws them to negate the block. That throw will do some good damage. Player one can build off this lead. Throws him. What's next? Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player one
Mi sa
can't
che sono
use any
attacco.
drive moves without burning out. Knockdown and they return.
Mi sa la super.
Goes for the throw. What'll happen here?
Mi è stato super.
Can they create an opportunity? And eats it! Oh, command grab! Trouble's coming. Doesn't check the throw!
How'd that feel?
Player one brings it home.
E dopo ho missato anche lo super e siamo andati. Tre mosse le ho missate. In ogni caso mi succhia il cazzo sto coglione. L'idea è difficile fatta. È molto difficile, anche se penso mi fanno il culo.
Congratulations!
Alright, let's get it.
Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Through a life.
The name's simple.
USA.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Hope you're ready. Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile.
No, volevo parare.
Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Throwing on even more pressure with the fireballs. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player two with the life lead. What are they thinking here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Will the drive parry here open things up? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Sonic throws for a projectile to try and change the pace. Sonic throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player two, were they baiting them into
No, sono morto.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Opts for the throw.
Era o pugni o faccio la presa. Devo fare la presa perché era semplicemente più sicura.
They'll want to keep
Sono un
the pressure
cretino
on.
io.
Round two. Fight.
Grabs and throws them away. Everything up goes for the super art. Opts for the level 1 Vulcan blast.
Ho missato il sound
Player
attack.
one can build off, springs forward with the drive.
Sand blast, scusa, non sound
Closes
attack.
the distance. Checks him with the boom. Misses the grab. Impaler incoming. Player one needs to use the threat of the
Ho
corner.
missato il super.
Big throws. Knockdown and a super art. Player one with the rhythm, owning that space, stacking things in
Aia,
favor with
questa fa male. Ah no, pensavo fosse la
how
super.
to steal this round? Can they create enough? Uses their drive gauge. Fires a blast.
Ho missato il sound attack.
Rounds them from one up.
Madonna mia, l'ho missato 87 volte quel sound
Last
attack.
round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Sonic Blade for some cover fire. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Sonic Boom. Player one out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Imagine all the throw connects. That throw will do some
Devo tirare la
good
super.
damage. Connects with the throw. What'll happen? They're going for the super art. Can they make the most of it? Getting it all on the drive rush. Taking chunks out of each other here. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both raw super art incoming. Sonic Blade for some cover fire. Hoses them. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Throws them.
Merda, non mi aspettavo questo, pensavo di aver vinto.
They can't get hit here. On the field, the projectile hit. Fantastic positioning on show during that round.
Scusa, ma se mi fai i suoni che boom, un po' reagisco anche così.
Japan.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
All right, you ready?
I'm number one. Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Puts one in the pocket. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player one has not been shy about using their drive gauge. What are they thinking here? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. Next with a super up connect. Gets him.
Minchia, l'ho sciolto questo.
Player 1 hits
In
the
burnout,
ball
ma
in the
l'ho
first round.
comunque
They'll
demolito.
want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out. It takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Can't tech the throw. Closes the gap for the grab.
No, cazzo, mi è stata l'ha
Player 1
presa.
will look to apply pressure, brushes that off and keep
E questa
going.
si mi è inflata.
Both fighters planning something? The impact doesn't do anything.
Minchia, è troppo lontano.
Good old slaps. What'll happen here?
Godo.
Correct them. Oh, the throw connects. Got the super
No,
arc.
mi ha fatto l'altro.
Going for the super arc. There's the
Però me la regali, però così scusa, mi attacchi così, cioè.
Amazing.
Me la regali anche così. Cioè, mi si regali i contrattacchi.
Oh, let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Cazzo, questi non mi affrontano
Oh,
un
looks like these
po'.
two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
All right, you ready?
I'm not gonna lose.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Spinning bird kick.
Opts for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What are they thinking here? The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? The fighters take a step back to reassess.
Che predict, volevo farlo ma non pensavo uscisse davvero.
There's a corner switch.
Minchia, questa l'ha succata, quella. Cioè, solo per quella mi merito io la vittoria, te lo giuro.
Which of these fighters are going to get the SA gauge advantage here? I want to
Mi
see
sa
how
tu
they
sei
manage
andato.
their SA gauge here. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Player 2
Merda, non mi ha
chases
fatto la
down.
presa.
Very solid corner switch. Drive lead opens up.
Non mi spara super.
Serenity, there's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Player 1
Fammi la super!
maintains corner position
Ma abbiamo vinto lo stesso!
corner throw ends it.
Che
Player
recupero!
1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
There's an overdrive arc. This round
Che mi ha
is
preso da
so
così
close.
lontano.
You can feel the intensity in the air. They're going for the super arc. Can they keep on him? Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit.
No, non hai dato la su. Ma che.
Can they finish the job? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown and brushes that off and keeps going. Player lands a rising uppercut. Pops for the level 1 Vulcan blast.
Ok.
Player 1 drops him and whips.
No, dai, cioè aveva palesemente attaccato e mi aveva pure palesemente preso.
Excellent block. Pumps the brakes on the impact.
E io muoio.
Up with a throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the
Vabbè,
win?
non ho capito quel colpo palesemente che mi ha colpito, ma.
Oh my, the throw tech. Overhead. Sets up with the jump in. Shuts that down with a connects with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Scrapping it out up close.
Però sto cercando di fare la super, gioco.
Anti-air. Goes all in with the uppercut.
Oh, adesso mi è uscito.
Will this change the round? Tries to act quickly, but with
Niente, questa qui non riesce a fare gli contrattacchi perché c'è. Va sempre in. Era una super quella.
This is a scary range. Ooh, what a smart throw. Amazing. Oh my god, this fighter's got the perfect read. They're just gonna go for it with the super. The super's blocked. Lots of distance here. Who's baiting who? Both of them back off. They may be prepared
Deve fare un
for the final
contrattacco ma ho
exchange.
paura.
Looking for a hole. Stance change. Eye Rushes in.
Sì.
Player one.
Oh,
Gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
non è ancora perso uno. Dai, sembra una difficoltà più difficile, dai. Oh, GG, già, per me. È già tanto.
Make it a scrap heap. Fight.
Sì, però io sto cliccando le super. Adesso mi escono tutte.
Jamaica.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
All right, you ready? Bring the heat.
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Gets a good read on their opponent. Opts for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Will this super art connect? Starting something with the super. Big counter. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Grabs him. Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Drive rush to keep it going. Shows immediate KO.
Mi regala tanti contrattacchi lui, decisamente tanti. Cioè proprio me li tira in faccia. Non posso non farglieli.
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
Cioè guardate, non puoi regalarmeli così.
The super doesn't hit. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Both fighters planning something.
Mi sa tua super. Stavo proprio dicendo, sto missando niente di adesso.
Wrapping it out up close. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it?
Mi è stato di nuovo da super.
Look to apply pressure on super art.
Che culo.
Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Knockdown and they're going for the super art. That's not gonna hit. A wheel, all the throw connects. Both knock raw super art incoming.
Pam.
Get it out.
Questa mi è uscita. Questa si è sentita e si è riuscita.
Brings it home. Let's see if this themselves a streak.
Allora io andrei a provare una partita multigiocatore, prenderò il cazzo, non dico. Vabbè, non posso uscire, devo uscire dopo. E lago comunque con la live, quindi.
Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Io ci proverei. Prenderò di sicuro il cazzo, per carità. Però vediamo.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
All right, you ready?
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight.
Volevo farla presa nel
Deal
sandatore.
damage. What's the play here? Still slugging it out here. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Can't tech the throw. Did this super art connect? Oops, they were anticipating that super art. Feeling out the spacing.
Not done yet.
Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. This is the range where things get messy.
Ho missato.
Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? With the life gap
Ho
opening
missato.
up, they need to lean hard
Ho
on
missato.
ground usage. Sees it coming and blocks it out. The jump in catches them. Fireball from very low. What's next? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Holds out with the block. Back throw for the side switch. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. KO.
Buono, 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 buono.
Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Overhead neck hunter. They both showed their hands a little ghost for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Can't tech the throw. Misses the grab. Player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. The drive impact is denied. Smart play with the throw. Going in, they're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Ooh, what a
Così da così lontano.
Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? So, what's next? Santa Shuriken bomb to panic them. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Tricky hit variable.
Mi ha preso.
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super.
Ah, mi è stato super 87 volte però.
T-shirt with that.
Tantissime volte.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Takes their legs out. Give me a raw super hard incoming. That's not gonna hit. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Ooh, does them dirty.
Si è visto pure che l'ho fatta prima io.
Good damage. What are they gonna do? Both fighters are desperate for meat. Oh my god, what a throw test. Watch your step. We're at a standstill, but we may see interruptions soon. What's next? This could lead to some big damage.
Merda, mi ha fatto la
Forward
presa.
throw. Laying the pressure on thick.
No, ho fatto io la presa.
Check with the sandblast. Tricky hidden variable. Noticeable life lead is a comeback connects with the throw. Ugh, it goes airborne. Has the Vulcan blast sealed the deal? Who are they swinging at?
Porco dio, porco dio. Si rimonta.
Gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Si fa il pazzo rimonto.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Fires a blast. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Throws them down.
L'ho preso.
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage?
No, ho fatto io.
Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Jump in finds them.
Un vantaggio incredibile nella presa lei, non capisco
Throws them to negate
quale
the
sia,
block.
ma
Taking stock. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in, they're going for the super art. We're near the end of the round. In there.
oh, ho sbagliato super.
Player 2
Cioè, me l'ha fatta sbagliata, non so il
That'll
motivo.
give them a psychological advantage.
Sta super, non capisco.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Misses the drive impact. Miss your mark with an impact and you're open to a punish. Player 2 has the meter lead. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 can build off this lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Player 1 chases them down. Breaks the block with a throw. That throw will do some good damage. The throw missed. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management.
Sto qui sempre l'ha preso.
Stop and bob. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Sansa shuriken bomb to panic. Things are very tense as this exchange continues. Oh, could be the start of something. Tricky hit and terrible.
No, ma non sto capendo perché non mi sta uscendo neanche una mossa.
For the definitive end to this round.
Non mi è uscito neanche un stand attack né niente.
T-shirt with that finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Non mi è uscita neanche una mossa. Sì, non ho saputo fare niente perché non mi è uscita neanche una volta. Nonostante facevo il stand attack non mi è uscita neanche. Penso di averlo spamato 7 volte.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
The pleasure was mine.
Let me have some fun.
Round 1.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Difficult situation for a throw. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw? Good work staying in throw.
Cazzo, volevo farlo anch'io la presa lì così.
Is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Throw zone. What's next? Taking goes for the super art? Opts for the level 1 Vulcan blast. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
No,
Closes with the throw.
se avessi fatto la presa anche io al posto
Player
del...
1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Oh, they were looking for that overhead. Hits them with a stop and block. Safely increases their throw level. Still scrapping for control of the space. You shouldn't. Breaks the block with a throw. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. The
sapevo.
life remaining, so were they baiting them into that? That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Big throws them. Up for the level 1 Vulcan blast. Looking for a chance. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do it doesn't.
Ok, let's go.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Lei però l'ha super pronta, mi fa un male cane con quella. Io tra poco. Posso comunque aspettare.
And whip. They're wide open. Connects with the throw. Hits them with a stop and pop. Quick medium poke. Good decision with that throw. Hits them with the counter throw. Hoses them. Ooh, reversal. Catches them out. Nothing stops this train.
Me la fa ora. No?
They're in range. We got rushes in.
Non mi sta uscendo la super.
Noticeable life.
Non mi è uscito. Un gioco di merda.
But nothing.
Le super, per favore. Le super non le fa. Le super è inutile, non le fa.
Grounds them from above. Blasts them. Big counter. Throws them to negate the block. Was well in range to score the throw.
No, sto sbagliando tutto.
Pressuring the
Mi sta
situation
facendo
with the
tutto
charge.
quello che è giusto per quello che sto facendo io.
Lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Nice
Sono
model
già
throw.
pezzo.
What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps up. Who's going to start things off? Tight punish. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Just goes for it at this range. That's not gonna hit.
Era imparata.
Knockdown and player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? They decide to take a breather to regroup. Sneaks in enough up. Goes for the throw. Going in. They're going for the super art. Opt for the level 1 Vulcan blast. Player 2 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Gotta be careful not to whip and drive it back. Misses. Gets him with a Euro step. Player 1 needs to take advantage. Hits him with a stop and pop. Turns out.
No, perché?
Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. What a finish.
Non era ciò che volevo fare.
Player 1 brings it home.
Non era ciò che volevo fare
Let's see if they
Leone.
can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. Not even close to done with. Not close enough for the throw.
Perché fa la presa? Non l'ho cliccata.
The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw.
Però funziona, cazzo! Testa di cazzo di un piede.
This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts.
Non mi
to pile
funziona la
up
mossa
on
col
both
piede,
players.
figa.
Player 2 KO.
Non funziona.
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Non funziona.
Checks with a medium kick. Are we going to see
Perché fa
some
sempre la
fireworks here?
presa?
The grab misses.
Olè! Ci voleva
With the wrong
tanto.
pawn. Risky up close scrap still going. Both just
Non
go
smetto
for it
super.
at this range. Player 1 is working with a better game. A super art? That's not gonna hit. Goes for Mano's level 2 super for some sweet damage. Both of them were ready for a throw. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Excellent block. Gotcha. The throw missed. Oh man, cross that off. Goes all in with the uppercut. Just go for it. Bends it on the fireball.
Ok.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting this Kotsugeki to the face. Drives it back, misses. That's gonna leave them rattled. Safely increases their throw level. Drops them hard.
L'ho fatta io la presa. Tutta la vita l'ho fatta io la presa. Ma vaffanculo, dai.